Hey guys, welcome back to Right Foot Down Motorsports. Daniel Webster here with you. So this week, I'm looking forward to this video. I think it's going to be a cool one. We are doing a Lost Speedway video. Not something we get to do all the time. Orlando Speed World was once one of the kind of crown jewel, I feel like, racetracks in Central Florida here. It's been closed for, man, I don't remember the last time I was there. Probably 12 or 13 years since I've seen the place. Cool little joint. Medium banked, very sweeping 3/8 mile. It's kind of like the sister track to Freedom Factory, but a little bit longer corners, a little bit shorter straightaways than down there. But looking forward to getting back there, and we're going to be doing it in my Pro Truck. The truck's been sitting. Matthew LaPrade has driven it for me for the last couple years, working on driver development with him. Now he's moving on to be big fancy North Carolina driver, racing for Tom Ursay and Caden Honeycutt up there. So the truck was available. He was really fast at speed weeks, almost won night one, battling with George Gorham, who never really gets beat over at New Smyrna. So I'm going to get this thing dressed up and take you guys to a track we haven't seen in a while. Oh, first off, got to get some body work done to it. And just like the Sportsman, some cleaning. The downside of as busy as we are here at RFD and only so much space, the old Pro Truck's been sitting out with the boat and has as low of rainfalls we've had lately. She is super dusty. So time to fire up the pressure cleaner again, get this thing cleaned up, and then I came up with. I mean, like if you guys know me well, you know I'm a throwback paint scheme guy. I love bringing back old iconic schemes like the Reese's car or the Dale Jr. car back there. Um, I grew up more of a Hornaday fan myself, but I think I picked the most iconic truck series paint scheme that I can think of. So we're gonna get those fenders and doors slapped on this thing, and then I'll let you guys watch as the wrap comes together and see if you recognize it. All right, I had to leave yesterday and drive across the state to go deliver a sick motor to Byron Corey's shop over on DeLand, near Daytona area. So I was gone for about 6 hours driving across the state and back. So you guys get to see with me what Sean got done on the truck while I was gone. Let's check it out. All right, good morning, race cars. Boom. All right, we're looking like a truck again. Heck yeah. So obviously it's a little different now with white nose and fenders on it. I got to wrap the hood white. Any clues yet as to what we're going to look like for a famous Craftsman truck scheme? If you haven't guessed yet, we got to get some more riveting done, get a side skirt on it, and then I will start getting the wrap done. And then, like I said, you guys will see as it comes together. All right, I'm no surgeon, but I have a fairly decent steady hand for this. So left, that's an inside. Mark out where the bends are going to go. Go down there. Through there. There. Making good progress on this thing. Body's close to done already. I'll be able to get the wrap on today. We got to do some maintenance on it after that. Cause like, so it hasn't been ran in a few months. I want to change oil, It's not like a header gasket was leaking, just little crap like that. Oh, I got to change gear. Being a late model guy, anytime you have to do 9-inch gears, not fun. Not my favorite, but part of pro truck racing. They're not on a quick change. But definitely looking forward to getting back over there. Like I said, anytime we get to go to a track that you haven't seen in a while, it's pretty neat. That place, I remember it racing pretty well. I'm curious to see what kind of shape the asphalt's going to be in. I mean, it's been at least 12, 13 years since I've been there. It might be super abrasive by now, which I feel like helps me. This truck, it's always really solid on a long run. Like, I mean, it's got good speed. Like, it's quick in general, but I feel like the strongest suit of that truck, especially with the other drivers that have been in it, it doesn't fall off. I've only driven it once, and I ran a 50 lapper at New Smyrna with it a couple years ago. Set fast time, started 9th at the invert, and ended up winning. So I'm 1 for 1 in it. See if we can keep that streak up. All right, got this thing on the lift. Going to do a little bit of maintenance. She's been sitting a while, so new spark plugs going in, new header gaskets, and getting ready to do a little bit of oil change, and then a change of 9-inch gear, which is not fun. Quick change, guys. We are spoiled. Ooh, that white's clean. All right, you guys recognize it yet? I'm waiting on the number to get here. They were out of fluorescent vinyl. But I'm pretty sure you can picture it. Alrighty, guys. Here she is. A little weird seeing white on my truck, but we got the throwback to the Mike Skinner Tundra flame truck. Now, obviously, it's not a true throwback because I'm a Chevy guy. own a Duramax. So does my dad. I put the Chevy nose on it still. I'm waiting on the numbers to come in. So the original flames and numbers were all fluorescent red. The fluorescent took a little time to come in. So I had Brian go ahead and send the wrap so I can get the side wrap on, get everything done. The numbers shipped out today. So we'll update it once I get my big number ones on there. But overall, I think she looks freaking cool. And I just, man, I'm hard pressed to find a truck series paint scheme that's more iconic than the Skinner's Toyota Flames. So, it's cool. And those guys are from this area where we're heading to this weekend. He's raced there before, and I just seemed too fitting for me not to go with it. So, what do you guys think? Alrighty, guys. We're locked and loaded, and for the first time in, I don't know, 12 or 15 years, I am pulling out of the driveway and headed to Orlando Speed World. The drive over to Orlando sucks. If any of you guys are from here or vacation in the theme park area, traffic's not great. But I'm excited to get there, see the old place, and show you guys around. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, here we are. Here's the drag strip that gets well taken care of and used and everything, and turning into the circle track that is just known currently as Orlando Drift World, I guess. I don't know. Sad. Anywho, let's I don't see gates. Gates might be closed. I don't know. I'm here a little bit early. Part of being traveling late model guy. You always get to the track like 30 to 60 minutes before the gates open, just in case. So that's a ongoing habit. But anyway, let's go see if we can get parked and go check the place out. Well, we made it. Cody's never been here before. He was trying to figure out where to go. Rex, did you ever run here back in the day?
25 years ago.
Oh, the one time we brought him here in a Super on race day, literally pulled onto the track the first time he ever saw the place. So I'm pretty sure this is where we're parking. The pits are small here because the place is old, and I don't have the biggest trailer in the world, but my 32-footer wouldn't fit where they were trying to put me, so we got our own little private parking area over here to the side. But yeah, let's start getting set up and go check it out. It's starting to come back to me. Tech there in the middle. Actually, that building looks new. I think that was the old tech shed. Yeah. Tires set up. The pits kind of flow around that way, then circle around. Narrow little road to pull onto the track.
You think?
Yeah, dude, I remember as a kid your dad talking about, like, okay, I'm looking into the sky, and okay, this is what this racetrack looks like. Let's go learn it in a Super on race day. There we go. Speed World, it kind of feels smaller than I remember.
I don't know if I want to be the first one to like hug the apron or the first one to just run the wall.
You want to be the first one to clean the grass out of all the cracks on the asphalt? She's have a little vegetation out of the groove. I'm gonna be on the white line. I don't know about you.
I really want to try the wall over there just because of all the rubber stuff.
All the go up there to see if the drifting rubber sticks or not. Yeah, don't follow the line they run. It goes through the infield. It's cool to be here though.
Set and ready to go. Beckham Monopoly in the 59. Leads us down to the green. Mike Cohead on the outside.
2 by 2 across the field. Monopoly leads entering turn 1 and 2. Here comes that 92 machine of Brandon Pletcher. He goes to the inside. Almost 3 wide. Make that 3 wide for a second entering turn 3. It looks like it's Beckham Monopoly who will lead the first lap tonight, but she has a host of pro trucks right behind looking to take that spot from her.
He's starting to come in now.
Let's see if George Gorham can hold on. Tell you what, Thompson's going to not play nice to Gorham, especially if they're fighting for that race lead, opposed to second and third. Here comes Thompson. The battle of 51's up in the front.
Daniel Webster in the 1 truck, working on the inside of Beckham Monopoly. Battle for the lead, heating up. Watch this, 51 of Thompson having a great run tonight. This is the best I've seen out of that 51 truck.
Yeah, Thompson going to try to fight for this race lead. We've already seen the carnage these two have had all race long. Thompson back to the inside. Will Gorham give him any room? If not, Thompson's going to find a way for him to give him room. And off of turn 3, they're still side by side.
Thompson with a good run through 1 and 2, getting a little bit loose down on the bottom. That touch, some contact between the leaders. Thompson out in front by a nose.
Side by side for the race lead. Gorham versus Thompson. Battle of the 51 machines continue to rattle up. Who is going to take it? Thompson has the preferred line, but Gorham is fast on the outside lane.
Crossover.
Crossover in turn 4.
Thompson getting crossed over like they're racing on the quarter midget track. Battle of the 51s, they're door to door, literally banging off each other. What a race for the Ashley Holmes Jacks Pro Trucks.
During every single lap, every chance they can get in the corners, they're going to bump again off in turn 4. At some point, it's not going to give. How much can you do before something happens? What about the outside, though? That's Thompson. He'll take the lead.
And no look now, Bray Holmes back in the mix in the 3 truck. Top 6 all together in turns 3 and 4. Phenomenal racing, and Thompson is clear out in front.
Watch out for Daniel Webster in third as well. He wants to spoil that.
Oh, no! Trouble for the leader. Right front tires flat.
Tell you what, I think it was from all of those battles they were having. They were dooring those tires quite a bit.
I'm going to go in the air for George Gorham Jr., defending New Smyrna track champion. Winner there before an engine issue. Took the win away, but he's going for glory tonight as he goes down the back straightaway. No pressure from behind. And off corner number 4, back to Orlando Speed World victory lane, it's George Gorham Jr. in the M51. Webster second, Monopoly third. Bray Holmes fourth, and fifth for Brennan Pletcher.
Looks like we're taking home a souvenir with us.
What's that?
There's a big chunk of Orlando Speed World that put a big ass dent in the front of my radiator in there.
Oh no.
It's in the air box. All right, with the rain moving in, some of the crowd's already gone home, but still pretty freaking solid night for first race back for, you know, really a lost speedway. Awesome to see the parking lot full all the way out to the front. It's a good sign. And we're back to the shop, back from a cool event, man. I'm really happy that we got to go be a part of that and to help be a little small part of possibly bringing a lost speedway back to life. It sure felt pretty alive there this weekend with the car count, the fan count, the quality of the racing. It checked all the boxes. So, I mean, I was shocked how good of shape the place was in. It was really neat to be there after not seeing it for 12 to 15-ish years. I don't really remember. I said the racing was good. The track was slick. So you had to really pedal it. You had to be on your game. I liked that. It was cool. You could tell from the video that place was in way too good a shape to not be racing. We should be there. Some sort of event should be there. I talked to one of the guys that helped put the event on this morning, and they said they're going to plan on doing a few more events there this year. So maybe that's baby steps to. I mean, it doesn't need to be operating weekly. It's hard today's racing model. I don't think lends to success with that. But if we put on 5, 6, 8 big shows a year, bring it on, man. Like, that's awesome. It's a really cool little joint, and it was really great to be back there. A ton of people turned out, and like I said, we got to be a small part of a lost speedway coming back to life this past weekend. So hopefully we'll have some more videos for you guys there again in the future, in the not too distant future, not 10, 12 years down the road again. So until then, appreciate you guys checking it out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we helped, like I said, small part of helping bring a lost speedway back to life. Obviously, I wanted to win. But to get out of there with a P2 in front of a good crowd like that, good night of racing, we'll take that. So until the next time, you guys keep it right foot down.